This was a snooze fest. I hope you brought some popcorn because this is FishronToast's review of Dolphins vs Raiders. Dolphins march down the field, look for a VC play to the outside, and it's beautifully read by our Forkyuzan for the interception. Dizzy on third down with pressure in his face, backpedals away and gets sacked out of field goal range. Raiders must settle for a punt. Rise on fourth down, can't find anyone open, so he backpedals and airs it out for none other than the one-timer who comes down with it and gets in for the touchdown. What a play! Dizzy on fourth down needs to put some points on the board to stay alive in this game, so he airs it out for Ceaseless, who comes down with the touchdown. What an amazing catch. Dolphins are looking to score before halftime. They need to look deep here. They find the one-timer wide open at the front of the end zone, almost intercepted by our Forkyuzan. He goes down to the 3-yard line to milk this clock out. And because of that, they're able to run this in and milk this clock all the way down to 5 seconds before scoring. They go for 2 to extend their lead and make up for the missed extra point in the first quarter, and he gets sacked instead. Raiders get the ball after halftime and immediately respond with 6 to a wide open Ceaseless in the corner for the touchdown. Rise on fourth down finds LMX wide open in the middle of the field for a big first down. However, in the red zone, Raiders rush 4. They bring so much pressure to Rise, he's not sure what to do. He tries to take a mid-split that's not there and gets sacked for a loss of 40. Third and goal, back to his own 20. He just tosses that shit up, but on the wrong person. Our Forkyuzan, another interception. Dizzy, now with the ball, starts doing his best Sam Darnold impression and gets scared in the pocket. He throws that shit 20 miles over his receiver's head. Dizzy up the middle gets a quick and easy score for the Raiders, taking a 1-possession lead, and hits a nice dance with the rest of his team. On third down, already in scoring range, Rise can't find anyone open, and pressure comes all around him, and he gets sacked for another massive loss. Now on fourth down, they need to come down with this toss to stay alive in this game. Rise, feeling pressure from the right, steps up, tries to throw the toss up, and it gets deflected. That's a turnover on downs. Dizzy suddenly remembers that he does in fact have slot wide receivers, and he throws to SRM in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Rise throws a burger to the middle of the field, and Dizzy drops the interception, leaving the game out of embarrassment. And after a few red zone attempts, Rise finally manages to get into the end zone with the one-timer on some line screens, leaving only 30 seconds on the clock. They go for 2 to try to make this a one-score game, but the VC play gets covered perfectly. They go for the onside and can't get anyone behind the line. The ball bounces and our Forkyuzan's able to recover the onside. And with one final pass to SRM down the middle, Raiders win 35-18.